it's a light box. As I would turn that on. I'll get my little camera here. And maybe you can see, there we are. It's a sort of tadpole-like thing. What it is if I turn you can see this is actually a polarized filter, so what you're seeing is this moire effect in the middle. Because if you take an ordinary drop of molten glass, you drop it into cold water, it instantly solidifies, of course. The outer part that hits the water solidifies first. The inner part doesn't have time to get as hard as the outer part. Tries to contract, there's no space for it to contract. So there is a kind of tension built into it. This is a kind of time bomb waiting to happen, but held together by the hard outer casing. Why don't you clip off the tail, it would exclude the energy inside, and it would explode. Not only would it explode, it would explode at speed. 100 times greater than a sniper's bullet. Incredibly fast. In fact, so
that's
fast.
how much energy
So
is
fast I'm going to have to do it in those little bowls. I'm going to put the camera aside here. But firstly, I'll show you that it's really solid because I can smack it with a hammer. And then it will very big. Maybe you can start with the camera. No, yeah, Alan. But that's it. Put those on just in case it breaks.
Really, sir?
Yeah. Can you see that there?
I don't know. It hasn't got any kind of viewfinder.
No, look at the there.
Oh, no, there.
That's terrific. That's glass and absolutely hammering it. All right, that is so solid.
This looks like one of the weirdest court scenes I've ever seen. Order!
So you have to believe me that you hammer it and hammer it and hammer it and hammer it, and we've now got one. I'm going to put these gloves on because health and safety above all is my watchword.
Also, they look good.
And oh, Alan, you old queen. So here we are now.
Oh, that's making me feel giddy.
I don't know if you can see here. Well, I've got one in here. Now you have to try and be. Oh, good. That's awful. What you have to try and be now is try and be a good cameraman, Alan. Let's see. Can you see that one in there? And all I have to do is try and clip the tail. If I clip the tail, it should release the energy. There you are. The whole thing exploded. So having hit it there. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to my glamorous assistant. You can probably see a little slowed down version of that. Wow. Pretty amazing. And that's just clipping an absolute end of the tail, even though you can smash the head of it. And it won't be hurt. We have in the audience Stephen Ramsey from Imperial College, who's kindly lent us his tears. Are you there, Stephen?
Yeah, I think.
Thank you very much. So, when was this effect discovered?
I think when you had the glass blowers working from the hot furnace, they gather the glass in their irons, and to get rid of the excess glass off the end of the iron, they would just stand them into the hot water, and some of these drop off and get the soup hard and tough and glass. And I think probably someone by accident just not snapping it and suddenly had an explosion.
And I believe that super hard toughened effect is what we rely on for our windscreen.
Yes, that's how tough glass was first made, by having pulling the glass and then blowing cold air on the surface. That's super cool.
Theoretically, we didn't put up with gas.
Actually, when Will Bowden approached me to make these Rupert Robertson drops for the show, and in my lifetime as a glass blower, I've made them many times, and I always have a 2-litre glass vessel, which I put on my bench and drop the hot glass in, and I dropped one in and I thought, good. And as I watched it exploded, and the shockwave under the water actually blew a 2-inch hole in the glass vessel.
Wow. Well, thank you for introducing Will Bowen, who is our science elf. And thank you, Stephen Ramsey. Very exciting. I love a laboratory lark. And now it's time to tweak the tale of general ignorance. So, fingers on buzzers, please. Here's a question about Lent. Whom should you visit on Mothering Sunday?
La la.
Yes.
Vicar.
Explain.
Well, Mothering Sunday was the return of usually children in service to the mother church of where they lived. So it wasn't going to see your mum, you'd go to the mother church, and they'd pick primroses to take